This evening, President Trump said he may issue a brand new travel ban next week rather than wait for the courts to make a final ruling on his current ban. Mr. Trump says speed is essential to national security. His ban on refugees and on several predominantly Muslim nations was placed on hold last week by a federal judge, and Mr. Trump lost a second round yesterday in a court of appeals. Chief legal correspondent Jan Crawford is following the case.
We also have a lot of other options, including just filing a brand new order.
Aboard Air Force One today, President Trump vowed he would soon impose tougher screening procedures and possibly a new executive order, adding to comments he made earlier in the day at the White House.
We'll be doing something very rapidly having to do with additional security for our country. You'll be seeing that sometime next week.
The federal appeals court ruling kept Mr. Trump's executive order on hold while courts consider whether it's legal for him to impose a temporary ban on refugees and immigrants from 7 predominantly Muslim nations. The Obama administration had previously identified those 7 countries as of most concern for terrorism. And Mr. Trump said the temporary ban was necessary while national security officials reviewed Mr. Obama's vetting procedures. Sources say one possible option, stepping up that review even without a travel ban in place and coming up with tougher new vetting measures. That would make much of the executive order unnecessary, avoiding legal problems ahead. Benjamin Wittes of the Brookings Institution.
There is a concern that the reckless manner in which President Trump did this order and the litigation that ensued will cause the courts to put limits on perfectly legitimate authorities.
Now, there is a chance the entire California-based federal appeals court could review Thursday's ruling by the 3 judges, and Mr. Trump could also ask the Supreme Court to intervene. But, Scott, at this preliminary phase, that's unlikely.
Jan Crawford in the Washington newsroom. Thanks.